reaching the century mark and adding a score. It's the Steamers and the Giants under the lights on Sunday night.
Now from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Steamers of Chicago.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our home side as we interplay here. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess. They could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win?
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25. The Giants ready to go now on offense, and under center is the man in possession of a new contract for 2023 and beyond. In his 5th season now, Daniel Jones.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Now the third-year man, here's Kenneth Gainwell.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
When you look at this defense,
They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball? Caused a loss of yardage? Yeah, that play shows exactly why they're ranking it.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. That was Jordan Poyer, the safety, in for the save.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up. Looking for a better play coming up on third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
so it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making a tackler from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Throwing Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
A give running right is Gainwell.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now Jones. Pressure comes, and down he goes. They overload that time in a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. Back deep, Naheem Hines.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by the 2nd-year arm from the University of Kansas State. Got a couple of starts as a rookie, including one in the playoffs. Skylar Thompson.
I love his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger, throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss.
Thompson on 1st and 10.
And his throw here is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
That is caught. And they work this right upfield across the 45. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. To the air again, Thompson. His throw incomplete. Looking for Tyquan Thornton on that one.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You talk about this Giant defense.
This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're the top 10 in the league in sacks.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 12. Here's Thompson. Say it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
They'll go for it. Here's Thompson.
He throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. They run behind center with Gainwell.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That's double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
First and 10. Here's Thompson. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And they work this out past the 25. First down. Here's Thompson.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Sticking with Thompson here.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Thompson now.
He's got it complete to Diggs right side.
offense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. Short of the sticks.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Now Thompson.
And Diggs has it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Thompson. Thompson's going to throw this.
It's complete to Diggs. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
2nd down in the yard. Now it's Thompson. It's incomplete. Tyquan Thornton, the one he was looking for.
And it's 3rd and short.
Looking to throw. Thompson.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Tyquan Thornton. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Steamers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Jones throw complete here to Waller.
No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Jones. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Campbell was finally on field for a full season last year, and he had more catches, yards, and touchdowns than his first 3 injury-plagued seasons combined. The Giants expect that there's even more untapped potential there, and he gets him a first down with that catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll take this to the other.
Hello. Hello.
Financial. Phone number.
The law offices of Schaefer Cromell at Southwest Legal. A team member will be with you in just a
before going out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now a handoff coming left is Gainwell. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last two possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's to his running back, Gainwell. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down at 7. Off the play fake. Jones. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They dial up the quarter blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Here's Thompson. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. 12 more yards there and another first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Thompson back to the air once more. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
First down, Thompson. And he gets this to Thornton.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here's Thompson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver. And it results in an incomplete pass.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Thompson going to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Dawson Knox, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Steamers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25.
The New York set to take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing, Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Now Jones.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw again. Here's a screen with Gainwell. And he's got this down to the 35. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one is Slayton over the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down. Jones. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and that will do it for this first half. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going.
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Jones now throwing to start the drive.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense. Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Gainwell.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Back to Gainwell here on 2nd down.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down
coming up. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
To throw on third down, Jones.
That is caught. Touchdown, Giants. Gabriel Davis.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Giants use the short field to get in for 6. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Thompson's throw taken in by Diggs.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Now Thompson. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Now it's Thompson.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, here's Barkley, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Thompson looking to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. To the air again, Thompson.
And he's got it. Touchdown. 9 points. A 7-yard touchdown ground.
And the Steelers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25.
New York set to take the field.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On 2nd and 10, Jones, and that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go, and now it's 3rd down.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
The Giants on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
Back to throw. Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That third down conversion good for 23. But they run the option here on 1st and 10. Pushes past him. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break off big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
Back to Gainwell here on 2nd down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With a quarterback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll run here with Gainwell.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On 2nd and goal, Jones.
That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Gabriel Davis.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Folk connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
It got his man complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley, 79 yards.
And the Steamers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25.
The New York set to take the field.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Jones on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Campbell. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
1st and 10. Here's Thompson.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time, unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Thompson. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Thompson going to throw it.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Dawson Knox, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Steamers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25.
And the Giants ready to come out now.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Jones.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Looking for Campbell downfield. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago.
When teams have a tough time running the ball, as this one has throughout this game, it's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley
to the 27-yard line.
Holding offense.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Down to the 25. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet